Hello everyone and welcome back to another part of this Fire Emblem Let's Play. My name is Mangs and we've finally reached the Chapter 21, the Sword of Seals. Now if you remember back in like Chapter 7 or, you know, the one with Sail out of Noah where I died a lot and made the fail montage, I spoke about one other chapter which I thought was at least the same difficulty or more intense, and this is it, the Sword of Seals. I'll just let the chapter introduce itself. It is a really hard one. After surviving many hardships, Roy finally set foot on Bern's soil. Guinevere guided Roy towards the Temple of Seals, but in their path stood Bern's elite troops. The strongest army on the continent, led by Lord Murdoch, the smartest and strongest general in Bern. Etruria and Bern, the two leading forces on the continent, out for all-out war. The longest and bloodiest day yet to be seen by a Leap was about to begin. True that. Now at first glance you may seem, well, this doesn't look too difficult. Just you wait, my friend. Just you wait. We can bring a shitload of units to this chapter. 18 fucking units. I think I may be forced to stock up on some units. Now, I was actually considering, since we lost 2 units, I was thinking about having a look at Klein. And I remember that his stats aren't that bad, and he also has a support with Clarine. So I was thinking maybe we should actually train him. You know, he's a level 1 sniper, he's a little bit behind the other units in terms of XP, but his starting stats are damn good. I don't remember if his growths are any good, but, you know, it can't hurt to bring him. Now I'm gonna look at Igreen. She's actually a lot better. Her luck is lower. I'm not sure. She does seem to have overall better defenses, but Klein seems to have better luck, and she seems to have a little bit more speed. Not really sure what I want to do about this. I'm also considering Douglas. Even though I was also considering bringing Balls. And of course we have Percival, which is also a very good alternative. He's a very good cavalier, and we did lose Lance, but I think I may be content with just bringing one paladin to the team, because not all chapters are gonna let me bring this many units. So I think we're gonna bring Klein. I think that's it. And I also consider bringing Balls, as you see I've given him a Knight's Crest, but what's the point? He wouldn't have been better than Douglas anyway. We're just gonna sell that Knight's Crest. There we go. Just looking through the units to see here. Oh, look at this. I could bring Nima. I could certainly bring her, but I don't want to. Let's deposit your weapons. Yeah, so let's give Klein some weapons. Now, I was considering bringing Milady along for transport, but then I realized if Milady dies, I'm actually failing the Gaiden chapter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Tates, the Pegasus Knights, and I'm going to bring her along purely for transport means. I'm not going to bother. I don't really care if she lives or dies. I really don't. And I'm going to be giving the silver card and the memory card to Roy because, well, we haven't taken a look at the map, have we? How sluggish of me. We start out here, there's a mountain dividing us and Bern's forces, meaning there are 2 paths to tank. This way and this way. Now, you should really split up your units. At least I have a lot of experience in this chapter because it is one of the hardest chapters ever. And I've spent a lot of time on it in the past. What I want to do is, if you see here, these things are called woods. You can't walk in them, they're completely impassable. You can't even walk in them if you're brigands. They're completely, you can't move through them. Some fucking tight trees when there's easier to move in a peak. So what I want to do is I want to try to transport some units over here to take this base, as I call it, and have that as a defensive stand, while also having some units down here, and also moving some units here around the flank. Because I'm not going to say anything, but there's going to be a shitload of units. The boss in this chapter is probably the most badass general you will ever see. 73 hit points, 27 strength, 20 con, 28 defense and 19 resistance. He is pretty much the most beastly general I have ever seen. And he's using a Tomahawk, so he's able to attack He's doing 40 damage. He is insane. I have a bolting mage and some mankets since we're going up against Bern. We are facing dragons. Some physics bishops, why not? And of course we have... Ooh, killer lance. Be careful of that. Of course we have the good old dragon lords, who are insanely good on stats. See, they have shit tons of defense and strength, which makes them extremely deadly. So, without further ado, let's give Klein some weapons. I'm not sure if he's going to survive at all. He might just be horribly killed, but I like to just see what happens if I take him. I guess we could take a short bow. I don't really see why, but let's use up these weapons. We might as well. And yeah, might as well use up these weapons. Clarine, I want to support him with Klein. That would be fairly nice. She has a warp staff, which I think she'll need. Ellen, however, I think we'll ditch the sleep staff. I want to bring the berserk staff because it's amazing here. What I want to do actually is I want to bring another light tome. I want to replace that men staff actually with a heal staff with plenty of uses left on it, because she heals pretty much everyone to full with it anyway. Lou, I'm gonna ditch the 4-blaze tome, and I'm going to be bringing a lot of tomes. An Elfire tome maybe? And maybe just a regular fire tome? Who knows, maybe we'll use it. If one thing is sure for this mission is that Lou and Ellen is going to be doing a lot of killing. Like, a lot of killing. And, don't I have anything? I don't even want to bother giving him a sword, because there's no axe usage in this chapter. I want to give him a hand axe. Actually, I think I want to ditch the... I think I want to ditch lances altogether in this chapter, and just equip him with good items. The reason being that he's gonna need it. There's so many lance users in this map, it's not even funny. Now, I think we'll... My worry about giving units legendary weapons now is that if they die, I will have to restart because the legendary will be lost. But didn't I used to have a... Did I not used to have a... oh, what's it called? A Wormslayer? Or did I forget that? She can actually use armats. That's actually pretty cool, but she's not going to. I'm gonna give her a hand axe, because she's, God knows, she's going to use a lot of them. Fear is pretty much stocked up on silver swords. I think this is starting to look pretty well. I don't think I want to bring Astel at all. I don't see any point, really. Should I bring Douglas? Just as a tank? I mean, he's... I'm not really sure if he's going to be doing anything. He's probably just going to die. I could use Nima, even though I said I wouldn't, just because it's... I'm gonna use Nima. Why not? I mean, she can use dark magic, she has some eclipse spell, she can heal. I can use this heal stuff, and I can give her a physics, just so we have a backup healer. Yeah, cool, let's do that. So what I want to do is I want to transport Lou and Ellen over the mountains. So I'm going to be using my dancer to make sure I can do it quickly. And I'm going to send Etchinda this way. Now she doesn't have anyone to go with, sadly, because her friend died. But looking at her stats now, I'm actually pretty happy with her. I think she can take on these wyverns over here. Weren't there a pack of wyverns over here? Yeah, here. I'm pretty confident she can take them on by herself if I position her wisely. And maybe I'll even bring Klein and Clarine along, just to pick off some Dragon Knights. And send Fear and Shin here alongside with Alan, and Nima for support. Yeah, I think this is looking quite nice. Let's do it. No, save. Okay. Play! Chapter 21. The Sword of Seals. May we pray that we do not lose any units this time around. Ah yeah, there we go. Invisible reinforcements, my favorite kind. All troops are at their posts and are ready for battle, my lord. Good, thank you. Gale, so it begins. Yes, my lord, we are ready as well. Your squad will be the key to winning the battle. Understood? Of course, my lord. I will not let you down. Yes, we will show them the power of Bern's main frontline army. Still, that general from the Lycia Alliance army had made it this far. General Roy? Yeah, that's him. I wish to see how he fights by going up against him directly. I'm not sending Roy anywhere near that thing. Ah, General Roy. I have found you at last. Bishop Yodel. Alright, we get this guy now. What brings you out all the way here from Etruria? Is something wrong? I did some research after receiving your letter, and I have come to the conclusion that Bern has indeed resurrected the Dark Dragon. Is that true? But Hartmut defeated the Dark Dragon in the war. How could Bern have brought it back to life? Apparently Hartmut did defeat the Dark Dragon, but he did not finish it off. What? Instead of killing it, he sealed it away in the mountains of Bern, and the sword he used to seal it was... the Sword of Seals? Oh, did you know? Well, that was kinda obvious if you ask me. What else would you use a Sword of Seals for? Painting the ceiling? Well, yes, I studied a little. Even if the Dark Dragon has broken out of its seal, if we can obtain the Sword of Seals, then we may be able to seal it again or kill it once and for all. That is the church conclusion, and they sent me to ask for your assistance. Do you know where the Dark Dragon is? Yes, my next point. And the fire-breathing Dark Dragon, as the fire-breathing Dark Dragons can change into human form, it is highly possible that the Dark Dragon is as well. In fact, we currently have a suspect. The Dark Priestess that is always at King Sephil's side. The Dark Priestess, their shadow! We have no solid evidence, but it is true that she appeared at around the same time that the other fire-breathing dragons started to appear. Apparently, the dragons sealed away their power in gems called Dragonstones to change into human form so that they could adapt to this environment. In that case, it would not be surprising if the Dark Dragon was in the form of a human woman as well. In any case, we have to go see her to confirm the truth. Yes, I shall accompany you as well. You would fight alongside us? That would be most helpful. Also, take these. These are the divine weapons that the church found on its own. Just in case you missed a few Gaiden chapters. I have instructions to give them to you. Divine weapons too? If the Dark Dragon has really been released, then this is the greatest danger mankind has ever faced since the Dragon-Human Wars. Yes, we will face it with all our strength. Hey, what about Nurgle? Wasn't he like a big threat too? Well, okay. Spoiler alert, I guess. Epic basic. Okay. Bishop Yodel. Kinda reminds me of a worse version of Alan, I suppose. Shit ton of resistance, crappy defense, poor 8 points. But he has the Holy Maiden, which makes him really good. Now, if you don't know the Holy Maiden, yeah, full recovery to all units on map. That does not include the enemy, by the way, just in case you wondered. Just gonna keep him with it. We must make sure not to let him die, though. The funny thing is, though, these two actually have a support with each other. Funny enough. Now, what was I going to do again? Yes, right. What if I stick Klein here? Would that be a wise choice? Maybe not. He just gets swamped by wyverns, I suppose. Yeah, so I'm going to be picking up Blue, and I'm going to be standing here for the time being. Then I'm going to dance and drop him off around. Is it safe to drop him off here? I'm just gonna have to see. Yeah, it is. I'm going to drop him off here. No, wait, that won't do. If I drop him off here, he's basically going to be stuck, isn't he? That's not cool. I could walk with Alan, I suppose. There's no harm in that. Okay, I'm just gonna be flying here for the time being. And if I can get that Sage to attack Shin, that would be really nice. Oh, he actually has the Megura equipped. That is actually really horrible. I will not risk that. No, you cannot have Megura. But come on. No. In the van. Sorry, you can't play with that yet. Shin is really disappointed. Let's equip the silver bow, and let's have Fear go behind him. Now, what weapon was this mage equipped with again? Air Caliber. Okay, no big deal. We have no flying units, so nobody cares. And I do believe this is a safe spot. I'm being really careful now, as you guys may notice. I do not want to lose any more units. And this guy is equipped with Axes. If Alan does not have S ranks in Axes by the end of this chapter, then I don't know. Now I'm going to be sticking these weapons in the... I suppose the Holy Maiden... He can keep that if things should go really badly. We could take the last physics staffs, just in case. And of course we don't have any animations for either Nime or him. Let's do that. Tante doesn't need any animations either. Klein, you need animations. Oh yeah, we have a bunch of wyverns coming from there. I love this song. It sounds silly to some of you, but I think this is one of the most epic Fire Emblem songs ever, probably because it reminds me of this game. Supporty, supporty. And Nime, you can just stay in the background, together with Yodel. Let's have your support building. I know you have a support conversation. Somebody told me that once. Now, let's look at the swords here. We actually need armor slayers, come to think of it, because we do not have any armor slayers to deal with Murdoch. I also want a halberd. Maybe I should give that to Alan if he can use it. It needs D levels, so it's actually fairly easy to use. Maybe I'll just deliver it to Alan so he can take care of the paladins that are going to come my way. Nobody does badass like Bern. Now, I need to be really careful about Klein. He's just going to be so... he's going to be killed off so quickly here if I'm careless with him. I could use them to bait the javelin guys out. Ah, perfect. I was hoping for this. Now, let's hope he doesn't hit. Ah, nice. And down he goes. One less Sage to worry about. And one more for Shin. Let's see what he levels up this time. Typical Shin level up. What can you say? Okay, this is going to be a tricky one. Now what I want to do is I want to put Etchy up here. And let's start whacking on this guy with a silver axe. It's scary, I'll give it that. Or I could put her here. And then I could simply... let's see, what's the movement on this guy? He has a movement of 7, and this guy's movement of 8, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... This guy has a javelin, so if I stick him here, he might actually attack Klein, which would be cool. Just need to make sure I retreat with Roy. Now I'm gonna dump off Blue in this forest right here. It's probably stupid as fuck, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I may very well have made a huge mistake. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use my Berserk Staff to Berserk these Wyvern Lords. It's gonna make the chapter a little bit more bearable, because as you see, I have a shit ton of powerful units coming my way. So if I can Berserk the most powerful ones, then that means for 5 turns that guy's gonna fly around killing the other guys. Just need to make sure I'll keep my distance now. I'm going to assist a little bit here, I think. I do really want that halberd though, but I guess we'll have to wait. Alan's skill is terrible. But Alan leveled up, maybe better. Yeah, it's decent. Luck is nice, because he does get +1 hit for each luck. So it does help out a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to position Fear and Shin around here. And gonna stick him in this forest. Again, you see what I'm doing here is I'm splitting up. I want one unit to go here, and I want the other army to go here. I want to split them up as much as I can. This forest is a nice position for... Oh, I can actually eclipse someone. Nah. And I'm just gonna have the 2 healers stay back here. Marlenus stay far back, and this should be good. Let's have Clarine. What am I saying? Lalum. Just close by, just in case something happens. And more invisible reinforcements. They don't even need forts, they just... Oh shit, this guy's equipping. Blue, what are you doing equipping your air caliber against the knight? You should know better. He's probably gonna waste all of his caliber shots, killing all the guys that are gonna attack him this turn. Ooh. Oh! This is where Echidna dies, I suppose. Well, it was nice knowing you, I suppose. I really don't know what to say now. I mean, it is possible for this game to really be frustrating, but now, not even a Lu level up will make me happy after that. I mean, seriously, how can... What? My entire right flank is vulnerable now. We have Roy and Marlenus guarding Klein. How will this go? Will he actually double these guys? No, he's not gonna double these guys. So Klein is actually... How do you say it? Fucked? Yeah, I mean, this is the definition of being fucked, I suppose. I don't think anything will be able to kill Lu, though, but still. Oh yeah, and did I mention I have to complete this chapter in 30 turns to unlock the game chapter? Now, 30 turns is a long time. I'll give it that, but still. I actually need to kill units as I'm moving forward. Yeah, and this is the good part about having a berserk staff, even though he's killing archers. Well, what I could do is I could berserk this guy. I mean, I don't think Klein is going to survive, so might as well just retreat, right? If I stick Roy here, if I stick him here, it's just outside the range of that guy. Oh my god, look at all these enemies! How the hell am I gonna do? This is just mean. Now what I actually want to do here is, aside from, you know, just trying to stay alive, it would be nice to have Ellen here. I could warp her here. First, I want to switch to a more powerful tome. Definitely want to kill that guy, because he has a killer lance. Yeah, let's kill him first. Okay, I'm sorry for being like stuttering, but I'm really trying to figure out a good strategy here. Now I need to get Clarine the fuck away from here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move up here. I'm going to berserk. I'm going to berserk this dude, because he's the most powerful of them all. And I really wish that when you berserked someone that his allies would attack him, but sadly that's not the case. So he's gonna be berserked for 5 turns now, hopefully going to kill off a lot of his friends. At the same time, we need to use our warp staff, I hope. Let's see, warp. Yeah, we can warp her down here, that's perfect. Now they are supported and in forests, and the good part about this is that now Ellen is actually surrounded by impassable terrain, so she can only get attacked by flying units and range units. Flying, yeah. So basically it has no fucking effect at all. Okay, so I actually want to stick Shin here. Now I don't want to give him a sword because we have paladins incoming and they all have silver lances and javelins. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick Fear here with a silver sword and Shin here with a silver bow. And I'm going to be putting Alan in front of Shin with a hand axe. There we go. And let's hope some of the units actually decide to go for them. Now what am I going to do with Tates? I have no fucking idea, but I'm going to keep her close just in case Roy needs to escape. And we do have an Eclipse spell. Will it actually do any good? No, it won't, because Eclipse is terrible. Now the big question is, what do we actually do here? Will actually Klein be able to kill off with a killer bow, maybe? He's not doubling them, so that's the big problem here. I should have brought the green, actually. I know. Okay, look at this. Epic maneuver incoming, okay? Are you ready? Just wait for this, okay? Okay. So, let's kill off that dude, right? I know what to do now. This is gonna be like a Gosu epic micro. We dance for Klein. We fuck off with Klein. We go here. We retrieve a rescue staff. And we rescue Lalum. Wasn't that smart? You know, anything to get an advantage, right? Nima, you can just stay here just in case somebody is healing. And yeah, we aren't done yet, trust me. Now all these guys will serve to do is to waste loose tomes. Pre-promoted units at this point is pretty much cannon fodder. Now I'm quite pleased to see that the Wyvern Knights have 0% chance to hit. Don't really know about the Wyvern Lords though. They might be an entirely different cookie. Oh. Killer Lances. You know, if he would have killed Lou now, I would have just shut off my computer. Just gone to sleep, really. I guess that's one Killer Lance dude gone. That makes me very happy. And I wonder why they... Okay, cool. Ooh. Oh, crap. Oh, those Wyvern Lords, they hurt so much. 22 damage. I mean, their hit rating is terrible against an X user, but still. Yeah, fine, come on. Ow! That was nice. I'm actually really wondering if it was a wise choice to do this, but I really need to clear out these units quickly, and Lou is definitely the choice to do that, but he's gonna... Okay, that guy is no threat at all, because he's wielding a longbow. Why aren't they going for Ellen, though? You'd think she would be an easier target than Lou. I guess not. I'm glad I got physics stones, because Alan's gonna need healing after this. I do wish hand axes dealt more damage though, they're pretty pathetic. They break easily too. Now if I can only take out the guys with the javelins, then the rest should be piece of cake. I'm still really worried about the top end though. There's so many Wyvern Snipers and I don't know how to take them out because all my units are basically down in the south fighting. This bishop will never die. Come on, let's kill him already. The question is, should I berserk another wyvern lord? The big question is, if I berserk a bishop, will he heal me? Because he doesn't... No, he'll just attack, won't he? Because he won't, like, change his alignments. Ah, beautiful fear. This is exactly why I brought you. Sword monsters always seem to crit more than you think they would. I mean, 43% chance. You'd never hit on that, but a crit, sure. Here too, she's gonna double crit. Just wait and see. Okay, jinxed it. Crit, crit. Yeah, see? Always. Ah, so she camped out speed, and she has 50 fucking hit points. Where the hell did she get that? I think this is gonna be another dead paladin. Oh, Fear, you're so lovely. Who was it that said that Fear sucked again? I can't remember who it was, but I guess there was someone who once upon a time said that Fear sucked. Oh, who sucks now? Not that dude, that's for sure. He's cleaning house. Now, I need to actually move away from this guy, because he's actually gonna attack me soon, if I let him. Now, Nime, can she hold her own against these guys? I don't think she can. Can Fear kill off this guy? No, I know who can kill off this guy. You can kill off this guy. And while I do enjoy staying in the forest with Fear, I'm going to say fuck it because I want to kill off these javelin guys. It's not like they can hit Fear anyway. However, Alan do need some healing. Let's see if we can't get another javelin guy down first though. Let's see, this guy's a javelin. Die. It's not going to be enough though. I think this will do more damage overall, just because his skill sucks. Oh, crap. Okay, that was horrible RNG. Okay, so... I don't think I want to waste another Berserk. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heal, even though she's like... You know what, I'm gonna use this one on Alan. Just because I know Alan's gonna be able to chop him off. And then, let's kill this guy, because he's scary. We could probably just use a normal fire tome. It does the job. There we go. Whew, I think I might just have gotten through the first part of this chapter. I was really afraid there for a while, but it seems like it was all turned out fairly well. Okay, let's heal up Blue. I do love the female shaman sprite, like the stuff floating in the air. Now, can I position Klein here? Is that like a death wish? How much avoidance does the guy have? He has 39 avoidance here, you will have 49. This guy have a hit of 85. Not feeling it, must admit. I think I'm gonna pull my troops down here. Roy down here. Just gonna keep Marlena's far away from that guy. Yodel, you can stay here, I suppose. As long as I keep him out of range of this guy, we should be good. This is a good place to put him, yeah? Yeah, right here, right here. And then his sister underneath him. Bouncing, wow wow. Let's go down here. All my units are clustered together. Seriously. This is starting to get rather tiresome. Now, my problem now is that actually I need to bring Ellen out of her immovable area. Because she's standing like in... She has like mountains and impassable woods on each side. And... Okay, he's actually going for Nime. Probably because she's wielding a fucking Eclipse Stone. I should probably have thought about that. And again, this is why I hate Javelin users. We have a bishop as well. Not good. Okay, this is actually very scary. I should not be doing this. But I kind of want to keep Alan in the woods, so I don't really know. I feel like it's a bad position to be in, because I get surrounded so incredibly easily. And this is also something that's really sucks. I mean, he's not going to be able to hit him, but still, I'm not going to be able to do anything either, and I need to kill these guys quick. Now, Alan is not really doing the best job of killing units here, I must admit. He was kind of like supposed to be partnered up with Lance. But, you know, you guys knew how that went. We are definitely going to be moving him. I think we might also just move Roy and company and another way, because they're not getting anywhere there. They're not gonna get anywhere past that block of units. Oh, right. This is a berserk guy. I love them. Oh, they're so wonderful. What? Hello? No. You were supposed to attack your friend. What are you doing? Okay, so I'm actually going to be... who has the rescue stuff? Yodel has the rescue stuff, doesn't he? One use left on it, so let's rescue Ellen. We go. We need to kill these guys. And loose avoidance is fairly high. Should we actually take a chance on going out here? I kind of feel like I shouldn't, but at the same time, if I don't kill these guys now, they're gonna go and kill my dudes over here. So maybe I have no choice. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's a very risky move, but I at least need to eliminate these Dragon Lords. A lovely Lu level up, as per usual. Now, that's annoying. How about the steel axe? Yeah, I'm gonna use the steel axe. For once, I'm gonna use the steel axe. Derp. There we go. And I will actually bring Shin up here. And I'm going to be shooting this guy down. What? Really? Seriously, Shin? Okay, well, at least I can finish off this guy with Klein. Considering I hit on both of these, though. What? Oh, he's berserked, so we don't get a battle animation. For some reason, they don't like giving berserked guys battle animations. Not sure why. Let's have a look at Klein's growth, shall we? Yes, this is why I hate pre-promoted units. But I suppose you already knew that. Oh my god, a Kilo Lance, really? We're definitely going to be taking that guy out. And to finish the job with Ellen. Ellen is quite good at finishing people off. You know what I mean. We also have a dancer left. We could... Klein's not going to be able to do it in one turn, sadly. Now, Roy also has some armor slayers on him. Is it safe here? No, oh my god, it's far from safe. Go into the woods, kill this guy, please. Come on, just one crit, that's all I'm asking. There we go. Oh, beautiful, beautiful here. I feel like my weak units are just getting surrounded by bad guys. Now, what turn are we on? I think I've also been playing for quite some time. We're on turn 5, so we have 25 turns left to go. Can Clarine actually kill one of these guys on her own? Of course she can't, she's fucking Clarine. Guess I have no choice but to dance for Shin then. We can use an iron... Can we? Yeah, we can use an iron bow on this. It's gonna be a sure kill. There we go. Down you go. Fly home to Bern. Tell them how badass we are. And I'm actually gonna be picking up Roy and getting him the hell out of here. Because he's... I just feel like he shouldn't be here. Marlena's too. Oh my god, he's fucking slow. There we go. Yeah, let's deposit them. Not really sure if I want to be... Clarine has a very decent avoidance. I suppose she could use the experience. Yeah, there we go again with the fucking javelins. I think I'm gonna do one more turn, then I'm gonna end this part. And, okay, ow, 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 ow. I should not leave Alan out of the forests. That is actually really, 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 really stupid. He has a shit ton of luck, obviously. I didn't know dark... Yeah, dark magic actually counters anime magic. I did know that, come to think of it. But holy fuck, that is a lot of units. And this may also have been an incredibly stupid decision, because Clarine can actually do shit. She can't do shit. And one of the good things about having Rutger at this point would be that I could stick Rutger with Clarine and they would just be giving each other tons of avoid. And that would have been quite nice, actually. Now, what was I thinking equipping Alan with the steel axe? Can someone please explain me this? Why didn't I just two-shot the paladin with the iron axe? Okay. I think we may have to run back to the forests, because 22% chance to hit is way too much when there's that many enemies involved. Actually, I may have done another... No, Lou is a fucking lucky guy. Lou is probably the guy who has avoided the most, like, near-death experiences in this Let's Play. Okay, next from Astol. Astol has been really boss on that. But I do recall Lou being like... He's a survivor. And I think Alan may not be a survivor. He may not actually be surviving this turn. Okay. No more Wyvern Lords? No more Wyvern Lords? Okay, cool. Okay, Berserk Wyvern Lord coming. Hey, 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 Berserk Wyvern Lord. You're gonna go come kill your friends? Would be helpful. Perfect. This bishop has placed himself in sword reach of fear. I was supposed to end this turn, wasn't I? Yes, I was. I think I've been playing for like 50 minutes. I've been so excited for this chapter. Down you go, little bishop. And yeah, I guess this has been the first part of the Sword of Seals. My name is Mangs, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.